Jesus.
Why does it give me a door sound effect when I... There isn't a door that way, right?
Uh,
I would hope not.
that would be strange and meta. Okay.
Enter Mirabelle. Ah, we have entered the depersonalization part of our game.
Oh, yay! My favorite. Not.
We have to talk to Luke first. Apparently?
Interesting.
Also, hey, is that... Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you just open up a YouTube video?
And compare?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't think that was there.
I think this is new. And if you think this is new, this is probably new.
Yeah.
And that's a little terrifying.
Let's see.
Like, not last week, but the week before should have a frame. You know what? It is the change god.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, like previously, it looks like a face that's got like closed eyes almost. Let me see if I can get a screenshot.
But not a snarling mouth.
Yeah, definitely not a snarling mouth. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of it.
Oh, goody! We have more stay silent options. I fucking hate that.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? Sure, let's have a heart attack right at the start of the stream.
Hell yeah.
And see what the fuck this is about. And not read any of it because I don't want to. Or maybe it'll be fine.
It's just enough that it's not noticeable.
Whoa! I didn't see it there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, no, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
You wait for him to touch you, you're beginning to think he never will. You look at his hand coming closer, closer. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Stay silent. Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your fun, so it's my turn.
Oh.
But why? Because we're friends? Oh. Do you not... Never mind. Funny joke, funny joke. Isabel looks around, seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. I know. You know what I think... You know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yup. I don't know. What? Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day.
Ha 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 ha.
That's pretty good. You laugh. Yay! You'll need to remember that laugh. You'll need to remember to laugh next time. I'll see you at the clock tower later, yeah? Okay, so not this time, but I need you to write this down for me.
Okay.
At some point in the future, there will need to be a playthrough where we go through the village and hit every single stay silent trigger. And then go up through the castle and hit every single weird event that happens. And it might even be the final playthrough of the final everything.
Welcome back, Stardust. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you?
What is it all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop?
Yeah, but... Excuse me, jeez.
You even sneeze in loop now. Look at that.
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
For once, Loop seems to be at a loss of words.
Well, anyway... You've helped your party during one loop. You talked to the king and, well, found out some things, I guess. Maybe you should find out more about the loops now, don't you think? And you could read some of that weird language now. Maybe there's some place you should go to that you couldn't access before in the house. And knowing you, there's probably some books you didn't want to look at before, didn't you? Maybe you should try and read them now. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
They gently wave you goodbye, and you do not respond. That's great. That's great. I'm having a great time. The scent of the banana peel makes you want to throw up.
Same, but that's just because I don't like bananas.
Well, we went from less than 10 to 131,
Yeah.
so that was a good so that was useful for something at least.
No, for sure.
And then we went from loop 73 to 78. You'll never be able to stomach the scent of bananas without throwing up. Ooh, yay! A new act means a new set of death dialogue. I wish it, like, outright prevented, yeah, the key's on the left side. I wish it, like, outright prevented combat entirely, you know?
That would be nice.
Actually.
I wonder if that's even like a setting, like, that might be
Motherfucker.
hard to program in or something, maybe? I don't know.
It shouldn't be, because right now combat is based on a contact with, say,
Yeah.
if you're on a tile... I was wondering when we'd get that. So when you're on a tile next to an enemy... Oh, right. I need to be careful about skipping through this one, too. This is our first time with the mirror in Act 4.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, you and your family members. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, smile.
That's bigger than it is before.
Yeah.
Much more noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Considering that you aren't supposed to know about it.
Right.
Nobody commented on it, though.
Yeah, that's
Why-
kind of strange. How'd you know, Sif?
Anyway, fucking. When you are on a tile, and your character intersects with, actually, I don't think it has anything to do with tiling. It's, character-based. It should be. Siffrin touches a sadness. Siffrin specifically. And a battle intersects. So, all you would need to do is remove that trigger.
Yeah.
Which you could key to an object, such as an accessory, such as the memory that you're holding right now. It should
Yeah.
not be impossible.
That's fair.
To
I don't know shit about.
code multiple effects.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know anything about like programming, so I wasn't sure if that was like a simple like thing or if that would have to be super complicated. So that's interesting. Yeah, then I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. That's kind of a weird choice not to have that then.
Probably so that if you forget, or well, no, you know what it is? It's the soft lock thing. If
Oh.
you, well, it's not a soft lock thing, I guess, but to prevent you from getting trapped. Because, like, if they're set to run opposite you.
Oh, that's true. Because there have been a few times where they've gotten like in a weird area.
Yeah. They get stuck in a corner, they can't get out of the corner. And you are between... They are between you and a corner, I guess? Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Am I even going the right way?
I don't remember.
I think... Like, I know there is a book this way.
Yeah, I think this is the one that we have to do first before we do anything else. So I think
Okay, good.
this is right because I think we have to do this one and then we have to do. Oh, which one is it?
Well, let's read this first.
Fair.
Pile of papers. Something is written on them. No. Looks like someone is trying to write your country's name. You cannot read it still.
Oh.
Okay, no, so very specifically the books, I think. You can read their titles. They're books about space, the stars, the universe.
Okay, so the thing that I shared says equip the memory and read the door question. And then inside there'll be a book about wishcraft. And then Siffrin will read it. So I don't know what the door question means.
I know what it's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a... Now you want to... Right, because I'm not... It's talking about this.
Oh.
This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. There's something written above the lock, too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud. The door unlocks.
Oh.
Huh? What did you say, Sif?
I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something?
You open the door. Star charts. A bookcase. All the books are so old they're probably disintegrated in a single touch. It's... What is this?
It has lots of balls attached to it. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the balls will move around this big middle ball.
God, what's it called? I know there's an actual word for it. Because it's not planetarium, that's... It might be planetarium. Solarium?
That sounds... Because planetarium's like kind of like a museum kind of thing, but solarium sounds more...
Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow.
Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It's called an orrery.
Oh, okay.
God, I fucking hate that word, actually.
Yeah, that's so...
It's the name of a trinket in another game that I play. It's a pain in the ass to say. Orrery.
Yeah,
Ori.
that's like asking
Oreo.
you to, like... And
No, you get to say it.
orrery?
There you go. It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects. I don't believe this exclamation point. Why is this here? You sound happy. You know what, actually? Starchild born in a country that worships stars. I could believe that you'd be excited to see something from your home world.
That's true.
Home country.
Esther, what?
Like stars and planets and stuff. You need to calculate this.
For once, Sifrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have.
A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it break apart in one touch.
I want to read it so bad.
Please, let's stop wasting time in reading every book we come across. But if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Oh, fine. Let's do it! Be careful handling it, though. Maribel carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages.
It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them? They don't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times, and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer.
Bummer.
More like boring. Read a passage. Sure. Well, no one...
Oh, wait, Do you think this is... Well, if we think this is time travel, right?
Yeah.
Game theory. Do we think this is either Sifrin or Loop?
Oh, you don't think it's the king?
It could be the king. But why would the king... I think it's more likely to be Loop than the king, personally.
Really?
If it's not time loop, time travel bullshit. Because I don't think the king would be able to get the people who live in this castle, right? To dig out a room just so he can put a bunch of ancient texts in here. I think it's more likely that Loop was a scientist of some variety who performed experiments inside the castle, right?
So does that mean we think then that like Loop was like an assistant to the king if we think the king is the astronomer?
Do we think the king is the astronomer?
That's what we'd been thinking about. That's what our running theory was previously.
I always thought Loop was the astronomer.
I don't remember us ever talking about the Loop being the astronomer.
No, I don't remember talking about it either, but I remember, oh, that's why they have a star for a head.
See, we had thought about it because the king has all the star crests.
No. We know that the king is from the same place.
Yeah.
I just think that in chronological order, Luke came here first, way in the past. Or maybe from a different civilization altogether, and then performed experiments that... Oh.
What?
Ooh? No. Because then, why would the tears be there, right? Because it seems like the tears are there to block access to certain areas of the castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Astronomer's Tower is one. The single, I think, you know how there's an intact change statue beyond that row of tears? I think that the king was unable to destroy every single statue. Change is so resilient that at least one has to remain. And that was the one that remained. That was the last one he got to, and thus he couldn't destroy it because he couldn't. He physically wasn't able. So rather than allow something to, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Because it's behind a row of tears, but it's also behind a key that the residents of the castle hid the key to, right?
Yeah.
So actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Why do the tears exist at all? Story-wise. Lore-wise. Fucking... Anyway, going back to the Loop thing. I think Loop is the astronomer, and Loop did wishcraft experiments. And that's why their head is a wishing star.
So then do we think that they lost their memory after this then? And that's why they can't tell us anything?
I think they are an embodiment of wishcraft. So they're like a genie, essentially. Well, a knowledge genie instead of wishes, right? Something along those lines.
Interesting. Okay.
Where they have to take orders because we are the wishcraft practitioner in this case, right?
Yeah.
Siffrin is the witchcraft practitioner. They are the witchcraft assistant of some variety. Either formed that way because of an experiment, or was born that way. And on orders, either linked directly to Siffrin and thus only knows what he knows, what we know, or bound by some higher order. And I'm talking myself in circles at this point. I don't know who the fucking... Do you want to read this, or do you want me to read this?
Well, I was just thinking Mirabelle's the one reading it, so I was thinking she would read it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's go with that then. Shit.
Okay, just because since we don't know who it is.
Okay, yeah. That's the safest. Okay, so from now on, this is the rule. The rule is the reader reads unknown passages unless we know who the speaker is.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable rule to have.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
No one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, If I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to, who could understand? Huh?
So we go back to the time travel thing.
Yeah.
And we go back to the whole Sif and Loop thing. And we go back to the whole, wow, Sif, your hat sure looks like a wishing star.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Loop. Your head is a wishing star, isn't it?
What if, like, Sif, Loop, and the King are all the same person?
God, I want to make that game. God, I want to make that game so bad. God, it'd be so cool. I just, instead of there to be different people being represented by different races, like white, black, Asian, Spanish, just, there are 5 people, and they are all a different race.
Yeah.
And that's how I color code things. God, it would be really funny to just name that thing, just name that project color coding.
Yeah.
It would be unreasonably funny. Interesting. Now we're getting somewhere.
Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through? But in the end, they'd still be alone, right?
Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using Crouch's ancient body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another and one able to talk back? That's just impossible.
They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. Their writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places.
Of course. Realizing this can't be done. It's kinda sad.
Oh? This page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me? Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood nor marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask.
The king mentioned witchcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply that it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real, it's real. You had your smile by covering your mouth. Siffrin? And then?
Oh, and then...
Mirabelle turns the page.
Oh! My wish came true. I will always be understood now.
Ah! Happy for them, I suppose.
So they did it? They created another them? With... wishcraft? What's wishcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As you've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. Making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad witchcraft isn't real, though. I wish this stuff too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to look about this.
Alright, bye everybody. I feel like anything important is like gotta go back.
Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Oh, I could have done this. No. No.
Huh?
Well, yes. No, I could have done this without fighting anything. This part specifically. Which is... So the only reason I wasted was time, I guess. Is it faster?
I think so. I also don't remember him saying stabbing time. Like, I don't know, like he's a... What's his catchphrase or something?
Why waste time monologuing about how it felt? That's not the point of the whole stabbing business, isn't it? You're doing this because it's faster and more convenient than any other way to kill yourself. A knife right to your neck, near instant death. Whenever you want. Whenever you choose. Or your money back. It'll be even faster next time. Back to the stage. I feel like that was aimed at me.
Maybe.
Enter Mirabelle. Can I get another check?
Huh?
On Sip and Sprite. To
Uh,
Mir specifically.
Oh.
I'm looking I'm looking for this line directly underneath his eye. Because I think that's a stress line.
Oh, okay. I will do my best.
Yeah, so no, wait, you don't have to. Because... Well, I would like you to. Because I think there are two different sprites. And one is the one before, and you can tell by the shading, actually. The shading on the sprite before goes beneath his eye. Whereas the normal one looks exactly like this, where the shade is like only under his hair, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I sound like a crazy person right now. I need you to understand, but I know how I sound.
Okay.
But I think he's slowly getting more disheveled.
That's not the right. Ugh. The problem is that there's a bunch of different versions. So like I went back to the one like early on, but it was like the second round where he's like startled instead. So I don't know which. Let me see which.
I see.
I think every version's just a little different. So okay, let me see.
Okay, never mind then. I can go look for it later.
Okay.
I know I sound like a crazy person looking for sprite differences.
No, I mean
between
I think it's reasonable.
It's not reasonable. It is interesting though.
Oh, okay, there's that at least. I mean, I think that the artist wouldn't have put these differences in if she didn't think that people would notice it, so. Hi, Stard. Whoa! Yes?
You heard it, didn't you?
Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time.
I found a loop. Witchcraft!
That's a cute sprite.
It would be a lot cuter out of context.
Yeah, true.
Because right now, he just looks manic.
Yeah. Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of?
I found it in a book loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and use witchcraft for it. Witchcraft made their wish come true!
Create a whole new body? That's...
Impossible, right? But they did it with witchcraft! It's real, Loop, it has to be!
a craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body.
Like looping in time.
Like maybe... freezing people in time as well?
That's right! If the king knows about witchcraft, could witchcraft be how he got the power to craft art? Do you use witchcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Does it?
Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead.
Finally, right?
Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust?
Find more information.
Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but...
Book time.
book time! You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
So now we go in.
So...
Oh,
it's back. Oh.
I don't know how to feel about that, actually. Is it... Do you think it only looks like that when you have to go talk to Loop? And you can't do anything else until you go talk to Loop?
I don't know.
Could that be it, maybe?
It's a theory. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I... Did the instructions say very specifically you have to go in this order?
Yes. Or, well,
Okay.
at least the first one, I think. The first one is very, very much required, because it says only then Siffrin will be curious enough to read the next book. I don't know if 2 and 3 are required in that order as well, but,
I also
I
don't
would
know what
assume.
3 is.
So 2 is Floor 1 Storage Room book, and 3 is Floor 2 Secret Library book.
Okay, storage room, secret library. It's so weird that they're not saying anything about it, isn't it?
Yeah, that is very odd.
Only Isabel know about it. Only Isabel should be...
Smiling or anything.
Yeah. Fuck. At least I could skip that one. I don't know why I can't skip the other one. So it'll have to be on the wrong loop, right?
What do you mean?
The what's wrong playthrough? I'm thinking.
What will have to be on the What's Wrong playthrough?
The mentioning the thing about the picture.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe. I mean, if that's the only difference is that Siffrin's been a grump this whole time and then suddenly they're smiling.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Books about space, the stars, the universe. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Now that I'm looking at it, this doesn't say anything about the astronomer one. I think we assumed that it was the astronomer one because floor 3. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure we were supposed to go in.
Okay. So, this
Excuse
is
me.
unfortunate, but it is definitely on floor 3.
What?
It's definitely on floor 3.
No, so I'm looking at it, and I think that the floor 3 thing that it was talking about was what we just read with the star door.
Okay, so now...
So now we need to go back to floor 1, I think. Because the exact wording of this is floor 3 star door, equip the memory and read the door question. Inside there you'll read a book about witchcraft, only then Sifrin will be curious enough to read the next book. And at the time I thought it was talking about the astronomer's place, but I think it was just that.
Does... Okay. Floor 1 storage room?
Yeah, it says floor 1 storage room book, you need the password, which I assume that means the storage room or whatever. Excuse me.
You trying to about stars, stars, stars. You want to cry.
Oh?
Ah, what do you mean? You're a special talk or something? You seem, well...
So graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way. Like a dancer or something.
You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but right now you feel more like a panther. And the way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen, it is the first floor and I have not defeated any sadnesses.
Yeah, that's a strange thing to...
That was... impressive. It's time to get serious, you know?
It's time to get serious.
I think it's more like it's time to get serious. Like, she's
imitating him? Okay. It's time to get serious.
I will show the king my true power. Like a dramatic anime character.
Yeah.
Like,
that makes sense.
I will show them all.
And then... no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen.
I'm the same height as you, Mira.
Oh.
Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots.
Is that so?
Ouch.
Yeah, Belle. Hit it where it hurts.
Ouch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster, more silently? Come to think of it, your family members do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in here compared to them? Oh! I know what it is. I don't know what it is. I thought I knew what it was. It looks like a gap of 20. It looks like a gap of 20. It could very easily not be a gap of 20.
Yeah, I don't know.
But right now I'm 67 and they are 22.
Wow.
Or 45, which is this gap of 22.
22. Yeah, gotcha. I was like, I figured that was probably what you meant, but that's pretty big.
I missed the turn. I missed the cutoff. I'm at, we're stuck on the intersection. The interstate. I don't know where I thought I was. Nope, wrong book. Because you're tired. Tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over and over again. I don't know what to say. And it's a serial duck. Did we ever figure out what that quack was about?
Shoot.
Because the other quack, a quack, we stopped and slowed down for, and it was about the kid. I just don't know if
Yeah.
it's this quack. One of them is written. Sorry, Sifrin. Sorry for your headache.
There we go.
It seems to be a theoretical essay on how to use witchcraft.
Oh.
Witchcraft! So it is real. You start flipping through it.
Sifrin, what are you looking at?
It's a book called Witchcraft. Witchcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? You grinned. I think witchcraft is what gave King the power over timecraft. Oh, crab!
This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it?
Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this?
Letter's bad.
I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of witchcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try! Since you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? You nod furiously. You start reading and translate as best as you can.
I'll leave the thinking to you all. I am a child. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help.
Understandable. Isabeau and Odile listen intently while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in the corner.
Patty cake,
You keep
patty
translating.
cake, baker's man.
I will indeed have a conversation with myself now. Goodbye.
Yeah, for real. They said, we don't need you. Bye-bye.
After a bit, Odile nods. Okay, cool. Good talk. Good voice acting.
Glad you didn't
I
have to
very good
completely
narration
explain
voice.
the whole thing. Well, you see.
I think I understand. Witchcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes. That's a 9th level spell, Sifrin.
Yeah, for real.
Even in its 5th edition, it's a 9th level spell slot to use Wish. It's a broken fucking spell. Why do they keep reprinting it? Of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? Like, they keep reprinting it because it's a wish, right? You can't have Jinn without wishes. How are you gonna have genies and stuff? There's an entire race of Jinny. They have to have the wish spell, Odile. They could come up with some other mechanic. So by crafting some specific rituals in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true.
Okay. You used the word congestion, so now I'm confused.
Conjunction. It means the same way we use craft and serpent knowledge and will to make figurines move, there's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod, you nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Butterface.
Can I make any wish come true if you ask?
Yes, but the way the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that from what Sifrin translated. Depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true. But you might get the means to make your wish come true. So, like, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come through pure luck, you might get something to help make them true. Like, maybe you get better at reacting, and you can see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you get the insight to tell what they're playing based on their body language. Or you can just get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand.
Oh! Or maybe you could meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'd be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart.
Maybe!
But what if your opponent also made a wish to win?
And you would always throw the same hand, always and forever. That's how rock, paper, scissors works.
Yeah. What do you think would happen?
Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out, and the match would end in a draw. Or maybe their wishes would both be considered null, and it'd be anyone's game.
Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they both explode! And destroy the whole world!
That was an insanely good read. I'm proud of you for that one.
Thank you. Oh no!
But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they both get to win somehow. Maybe they go to different tournaments.
Or share a medal!
Cute. This is fascinating. Makes you want to go to Wishology, huh? Almost.
So, if witchcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then?
I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for. But it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Folkard perfect. A perfect picture.
Oh! But then... question, I have a question!
Yes, Mira. I give you permission to speak.
Thank you! Siffrin, you think the king could have gotten timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right?
You nod, considering he's the one who told you about witchcraft in the first place.
So then, if wishes can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies, we could do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no!
To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but, like, not enough to actually make anything come true. But like I've said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do witchcraft to increase their chances of the wish coming true. And it depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish. Like, how much you want it to come true. Although, it seems like the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for anything. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen. I wish I won this single game wouldn't ask for much belief, or for a lot of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger, like, I wish I could win this world tournament.
Or I wish I could get enough power so I could freeze a whole country in time, right?
Alright.
So the king knew how to do wishcraft then? That's what this means? Wishcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft. And so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where could he have learned them?
Doesn't matter. Because that's it, isn't it? That's it! Witchcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that can bestow immense power. A wish must be what's trapping you here. That's it, that's it, that's it! You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint. Finally, a real path you can follow. Something you can do. You try and calm your breathing. Okay, genius. Now what?
I was gonna say, I don't know why you're getting so excited, Sif, because I don't know about. Maybe I'm just dumb as fuck, but I don't know where to go from here.
Specific rituals, huh? Oh, fuck. He's gonna try to wish himself out.
Yeah.
There might be another book about witchcraft somewhere, huh? Is that what you think, Sifrin? Secret library? How many memories would it take to get? Just 5, right?
I think
5 or
5 or 10
10?
if you want to do like everything's open. I think is all it does because it's just one floor.
I could do 10. Can I do 10? Well, can I do 10? Hmm. Hmm. Can I do 10? At least 15. I'm just wondering if I should just go fight a boss real quick or something. I could do 10. Fuck it. If I need to fight later, I'll fight later. So what? It was just that one? Huh, that's a new tier.
Oh, is it?
It was, it wasn't grayed out.
Huh.
Yep. You wake up. You dreamt you were eating your friend's hole. You want to throw up. There's a sadness up here. And we avoided it.
Hell yeah, zigzag. Secret passage. Secret passage.
Okay. Which bookshelf is it?
Oh,
Because it's not
it's
the far one.
middle bookshelf is what it says.
There it is. It seems to be a book on different rituals to craft wishes. Well, it's time to get everyone killed with our desperation. You flip through it. Oh, another Wiggly Headachy book.
Is this another book on witchcraft?
You nod. You start translating as best you can. The book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes, from the correct way to pick up four-leaf clovers, to calling out shooting stars for the right way, to...
Favorite tree, what now? The favorite trees can grant wishes?
And now Sifrin realizes he can't wish himself out of this, because he wished himself into it. Favorite just like the one in Dormont? The one everyone asks things to? Aha! It makes sense, it makes sense. You even vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, isn't it? Isn't it? So, could someone's wish to the favorite tree have trapped you here? Whose? Yours. What?
Oh my god, Sivert.
What did you wish for the favorite tree then? You think, trying to remember what you even wished for. It was so far back. Such a long time ago. You wished. You wished to wear clothes Ysabeau was made. Was that all? You think so? Fuck. This is a bad trope when it's between multiple people, not just yourself. It's a worse trope when it's just yourself. Miscommunication is a bad fucking trope. Siffrin!
Is it miscommunication or Siffrin's just dense?
Siffrin has a canonically bad memory.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. It can't be because of your wish then. No, we're coming to the wrong conclusion!
Oh, Sif.
You haven't even gotten farther than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So then maybe... What did you all wish for? To the favorite tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. I wish that came true now that I think about it. But sometimes it doesn't come true?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Is like, how does it determine? Is that just because that's the
I
last
think
one we went
the
with?
last one we saw. Yeah, I think it's the last one that we saved. I don't put any belief in it, but the rituals are supposed to be the important part, aren't they? But you know her wish doesn't come true in every loop.
Oh, there we go.
Some loops, one flip, some loops she doesn't.
I asked for my sister to be okay. I wish for Olive Vogard to be safe from the king.
Motherfucker.
What about you, Isabeau?
I didn't wish for anything. What?
What? What?
Listen! I just didn't know what to wish for. It's a guy. Be alone. I can't believe this. Oh, but damn, I'm gonna wish for when my next coin flip is gonna judge me now? I didn't think anything would happen. At least I wished for something.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I didn't wish for anything now. Why didn't I clap my hands and wish for something? Huh? Clap your hands? Yeah? That's how you ask the favor for the favor tree. You look at the tree and clap your hands once and say aloud whatever you ask for. Isabel looks at everyone else. Is that not correct?
No, it's what I did.
Me too. This is how you taught me, Isabel.
That's also how I learned it at school.
Siffrin, did you not do it like that? No, of course not. You make your wish, then you breathe it into the leaf you like best, and fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. God, they taught them wrong! Oh my god, the people in charge, the people who discovered witchcraft ritual using the favor tree taught the people of Vogard wrong on purpose!
Damn. That's messed up. But also
No, it's not!
smart.
Because that's how you prevent a million ponies.
That is true.
Because we remember very specifically, because we said out loud, oh, hey, that's how we got caught in the time loop. Because we went into this knowing that he would get caught in the time loop. So we remember his proper first wish very clearly.
Yeah.
So Siffrin wished himself into this correctly. Oh, this is great. I like this. What? It just makes sense? They're all looking at you! You'd only wish for the favorite tree one time, but it just makes sense! You try to explain. You choose a leaf to represent yourself. Uh-huh. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing to. So a link between you and the tree. No, the universe, I think?
What's a...
Keep going, Sifrin. You repeat your wish 3 times.
3 times?
6 would work, I think, or 7 or 13. So, whatever number. And then you fold the wish into the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish. Touching it. I thought there was more after that. That was a bad read.
Yeah, no, that's
Touching
okay.
it.
I thought there was gonna be more too.
They're all staring at you! If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go?
I suppose so.
That's kind of makes sense, I suppose. But that's so many details to remember.
And that's not how we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Volgardians, and I've never heard anyone do it differently.
But then the favorite trees are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately, where everyone started taking super seriously just in case.
So did everyone in the country mess up their wish?
Oh no, starts laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to say Vokard had everyone somehow wished for it. But no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Sifrin? It's embarrassing, so... I wished for croissants to be eradicated. What?
What? No! Not croissants. And since Sifrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be...
Oh no! I'm sure hope this specific wish doesn't come true. But yeah, no one except Sif knew the right ritual, but... Ritual is only one part of it, right? Belief is another. If enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference. A drop of belief in a notion of nothing. Boo! So, Mirabelle wished for Hogard to be saved. Odile wished for to win one clip. Bonnie wished for their sister to be okay. And Isabeau didn't wish for anything. You don't think any of those wishes could have dropped you here? So, maybe someone else? You can probably wish for Hogard to be perfect or something, so you don't think it's related to you. Is there a way to know what people in Vogard wished for? You should ask the villagers in Dormont what they wished for. Oh. Somehow I think we're going to be doing a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
That's just getting more and more abrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I placeboing myself?
No, I think it is. I think it is, absolutely.
Back to the stage. And that's okay. Yep, we can't get more abrupt than that.
Yep. Cut the bullshit.
Until we start cutting dialogue boxes entirely. So, Fuck.
What?
Are we supposed to do... Here. Oh, you know. Stay the line, Siffrin. And now...
Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you could press square to run? You should give it a try sometime. Did you know you could turn... Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing square makes you run? That's very
You
funny.
knew this already, but you suppose it doesn't hurt to get a refresher. I've been running a lot.
I'm glad. Running is very important. You can finish things faster. You can build up your endurance. You can avoid your problems. You can escape when a sadness runs after you.
Oh? Everything okay?
My kid sibling didn't know how to run very fast. Oh.
That was a bad fucking read. or it was a great fucking read. There is no in between.
Oops. I'm pretty fast, but not everyone is. So I'm running from my feelings. So don't be afraid to use square to run, okay? We're all counting on you.
You need to ask.
Huh? If I asked the favor tree for anything? I asked for Vogart to be saved, of course. What an interesting question. The head housemaiden asked me the same thing before the house fell. What? Huh.
Huh.
Interesting.
I feel like we're gonna get that a lot. The head housemaiden asked me. Rewarding kindness with death. You need to ask. The favor tree? I asked to be able to go back to Pateria soon. I'm just gonna, like, you know? I feel like if I see something interesting, I'll point it out, but right now I think this is just kind of...
Do you want me to, like,
meandering.
look up and see if we have to ask, like, a specific number of people or something?
Yeah, could you?
Yeah, I'll see what I can find out.
So we have one person mentioning the head housemaiden. Odile, right. She's from Kabu, yes? My sister visited Kabu once. Did you know they call most people by their last names? Such a different culture. And this Odile, I can tell. She's like the mom of the group, isn't she? Huh? Something feels weird. When you asked her about Izuha, didn't she tell you she was an only child? For this loop, she says she has a sister?
Okay.
Oh, that is interesting.
Oh, what did she say? Sorry, I was not paying attention. She
So,
previously
when we
didn't?
asked her about Isabel, she said she was an only child. But this loop, she says she has a sister.
Oh, what the fuck?
Aren't you an only child? What? No, I have a sister. She's a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that? You and ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. I wonder what I asked the paper tree? It's a secret.
Okay, so it looks like you need to talk to... Try talking to the librarian.
Our selection is kind of lacking. Anything about witchcraft? That sounds made up. Oh, that's the paper tree. I don't actually believe in that stuff, so I didn't ask for anything. I did help with the house headmaiden. The head housemaiden with it. She was asking everyone what they asked for. I don't know why. Why are you asking?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I think...
There's a list of people who say the head housemaiden.
No, so it sounds like that's the only person that we needed to talk to, and then it involves a lot of looping to talk to the house head. This has us talking... This walkthrough has us talking to the head housemaiden twice, but I don't know if we'll need to do it. I don't know if we'll need to do it twice. Because so this says that after you go read the stuff, after you read the books, it says go and fight the king and ask about witchcraft. Talk to all of your friends after beating the king, and they'll ask if you're okay. Talk to the head housemaiden and loop back. Talk to the librarian about they wished for. You will learn that the head housemaiden asked what everyone wished for before the king attacked. Oh, yeah, okay, so actually this says... Then it says we need to go to her office.
We've not been prompted to go to her office yet, so... I have to fight the king next. Let me go talk to Loop first, just in case.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sifrin is gonna ask Isabel to make a wish. Nope, he's not gonna prompt.
Interesting.
But maybe if I don't make Isa go away immediately. Damn it. Sif! You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You will never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. And you can't say it because that's embarrassing. That's life ending even. Asking for someone to touch. But please, you think. Please, please, please. A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks... stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. Are you calling your party family members now? You know this sounds really awkward, right?
You're awkward. That actually hit! Oh, somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad.
Anyway.
Give me an apologize option, you bastard game. Oh?
Okay, so yeah, so you do need to go to her office, okay.
I don't have to go fight the king right now.
Yeah.
God. Oh, you know what? Because the thing that you just read makes it sound like before we get the prompt to go to her office. Before we get that prompt, we need to trigger the cutscene. You're a living comedy sketch. Fuck, words are words. He fell and broke his neck again! Hilarious!
Dang.
We need to get the stricken scene. The Sif, are you okay? You know that scene? The scene.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they were talking about.
That makes sense.
Do I have the key? Do I have the fucking key to the fucking office?
Did you... Oh, shoot.
Because I don't know if I need a... I don't know. I don't remember if I need a key to the office. You know?
I don't remember either.
I don't. Awesome.
Phew!
I love it. Okay. Is it this one? There's two columns. One's filled with name, while the other only has one or two. The first full column is titled Save Vogard. The second near empty column is titled Other. And then you realize this is a list of people who wish to save Vogard. You look around her desk trying to find out more. Why would you record the people who wish to save Vogard? There! It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head house maiden talks about witchcraft. How in the days before the gang attack, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vogard. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat somehow. So the head house maiden knew about witchcraft. A wish for Vogard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vogard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones who can save Vogard, so if you died, the wish could activate them, making sure to loop you back to before your death so you could try again. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it? You're here because of this wish? Vogardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish, and rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in the wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished on a countrywide scale, and why is the wish centered on you? Why not on everyone in your party? And, if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If the wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in the air that the Vogardians wish to save Vogard is why you're trapped in this loop. And we have come to the wrong conclusion.
Siffrin.
You're getting closer. And it's all because of your terrible fucking memory, Siffrin. You smile.
Siffrin, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while.
Just lesson thought.
Oh, okay. Shall we get going then?
You nod. The Head House Maiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You're going to talk to her as fast as you can. But first you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you found.
Stabby time.
Yeah, we might as well stabby time. That's still so cold.
Yeah.
I think it would have had a bigger impact if it waited for right now. To be like, you saved yourself some time. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, 100 times.
100 loops. You don't want to count anymore. But you have to, or you'll go insane. Even more than you are now. You don't know how much longer you can keep doing this. You skipped a couple.
Yeah.
Why don't you skip a few, motherfucker? Enter Mirabelle. Interesting. You can't skip that part. Yeah, not that interesting, I guess. Some semblance of routine.
Yeah.
And then on the coding side of things, you need, because you need to go to a version of this room where Izuo isn't present before you can go and trigger this cutscene.
Yeah.
It probably needs the dialogue to load up that instance.
I could definitely see that.
But
Hey, Stardust.
Loop! I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish is probably the reason I'm here. Everyone's wish to save Vogard.
Huh?
It makes sense, Loop! I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king! Everyone has been wishing for Vogard to be saved from the king! And if I die, the king can't be beaten, Vogard can't be saved! And that's why I can loop back in time, Loop! That's why!
What? But then why?
This whole time, I might be trapped because Vogard wished for it! Vogardians don't know the ritual for the favor trees, but their belief in their hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to move the universe. Listen, isn't it? And the head housemaiden knows this. She made a list! And she knows about the loops. At the very end, she always notices. So she knows about witchcraft, about the wish that brought me here. She'll know. She'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. This song is in the wrong key, right? I'm not going crazy.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't know. It does sound a little off, but I don't know the song well enough. Like, it's just enough to be a little uneasy, but it could also be just that I have not paid enough attention.
It's transposed into a higher key. I don't know if it's intentionally wrong, but it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's as in it's abnormal.
Is that so? But didn't you already...
Ah, we're getting into the ignore loop saying common sense part of the show.
Yay.
It is so! I might be able to break the loop somehow! You know, it might be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everyone will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I could just talk to her!
But Stardust, you already tried, and...
It's all thanks to you, Loop. No, don't you fucking do this bullshit.
What?
If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world!
Sure, Stardust.
You smile. Loop seems to smile back.
But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone.
A theory?
I don't like that the music cut out. How do I put this?
Please correct the misconception, please correct the misconception.
Yes, please. The times when you look back on your own, and not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state.
Huh?
Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die. But because you feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe? Something that, to you, feels on the same level of hopelessness as death. On the same level as the world ending.
You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean?
Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the kid is crying and hates you. You can't continue because you killed the sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because, somehow, you know this is the end.
Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And what about the head houseman? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her?
I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end, or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end?
Of the adventure, yes.
Yeah.
You. Loop size.
Hey, Stardust. Oh, yeah. Dang. Denial City.
Okay, so I need to know before I do anything else. What do I need to do now? So I go talk to Luke. So I go to the head houseman's office. I go talk to Luke, and then I go to the king and I kill the king.
And then go talk to the head housemaiden. And according to this, that's the end of Act 4.
Cool. You want to just go finish Act 4?
Yeah, I think so. We've still got a little bit of time. I can go a little over tonight, so.
Okay.
You've gotten Be the King down to science anyways, so.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't have to talk to him, then.
Oh, shit.
What?
I need, if nothing else, I need to talk to Odile first before I talk to this banana peel.
Oh?
Or I could talk to all four of them, get all their skills.
Doesn't that only work on the same loop that you.
No, they keep their skills. They just.
But if.
I just needed to go. I just needed to go forward to get that specific ending. The skills retain. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was that it only goes through on the same, like you have to go through. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember.
Well, we can test. Because I need Odile specifically because Sifrin's strongest attack is a decision.
That's fair.
Don't like that. Not gonna test it right now.
Yeah.
For convenience's sake, and because I'm right here. Experience of fighting, sure. Anyway, so I'm right here and I need her mass immune spell. Well, need is a strong word. I don't need shit. But having it is better than not having it. But having Isabeau's buff is not worth going all the way to Bonnie.
That's.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree.
No, it's probably not worth it. it's probably not worth it. Knife key or bomb? I don't fucking remember. It's probably knife key because I think.
I feel like.
And even
Key's
if I'm
been more
wrong.
effective.
And the moment of truth. Craft Break Alpha. Holy Care Shield.
Okay, cool.
Do I need to keep the knife key equipped? Do you want to do more science? Or is science a bad idea at this point?
I don't think you need to keep it. I think it just. Does it say what is the specific wording?
If looping to the king, we'll have knife key equipped.
I feel like Because like if it doesn't, if you apply it later, and it doesn't
Well, I
magically
have the knife
appear,
key.
then I don't. Yeah, then if it's you've already looped, then I can't imagine.
Neat.
Cool.
So I sure hope that works. Sure would suck if it didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna save right here.
Not a bad idea.
Family members. I think that's permanent now. Very cute, very adorable. We went up 32 loops. Gotta be 33. Because this is not gonna end well. Would it save 12? Did we know? Did we know?
I don't remember specifically. I don't even remember like which saves were what at all. I just remember that like some of them were like not good to be.
Save 12 wins. I don't care anymore. Did you catch that? What did it?
No.
Did something flash up on the bottom of the screen?
I did not see.
No? Okay. It was just this gray smudge.
Yeah, it looked
We
just
love our
that,
gray smudges.
that's all it looked like to me.
Onwards to a very routine fight. I wonder... It's everyone. And it is specifically the first fight after he kills Bonnie. Just the first one.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
that is true.
love that it's not forever. Because I need it to not be forever. Holy shit. So, I'm going to give my turn to Odile. And Odile is going to craft break. And then I'm going to give my turn... Ooh.
Hmm.
To Siffrin. Yes. No, this is the correct order of things. Oh, wait! I don't have to... Alright, I know better for next time. It's fine. Everything's fine. Clink.
Bunny.
Thank you, Bonnie. Okay. Okay? Okay, everything's okay. I know better for next time. It is entirely possible that you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right
Yeah,
now.
I genuinely
Um,
don't.
so, I thought that Zifrin's just attack was the scissors attack. And, like, very technically, yes, it does attack with scissors. But it also very specifically says doesn't give a jackpot point.
Oh.
So it doesn't break my streak. You wait for your next line. Ow. Good to use a healer,
buddy.
Bonbon. But that was also good, I guess. I guess I don't really care, but I care a little, actually. I care a little bit. But also, Mirabelle doesn't have a paper attack until her skill comes off cooldown, so I'm just gonna attack with... Oh god, you have tears again. Who gave you tears? Who let you have things? How dare you? Helo dial here. Heal Mira here. Oh, right, I have broth. I should be using it. You wait for the play to end.
That could be not good.
Yeah, no, I have salty breath. Miracle. Miracle gets a turn now,
That's good.
so I can be invulnerable.
Oh,
Gosh, you're fast.
nick of time. Oh my gosh.
Plink. I need to break him first. But I can break him after a jackpot. I need to break him now, I think. But I can't. God, this is annoying. So no, I'll jackpot now. And then... For one of Mirabelle's turns, apparently. And Mirabelle is quite slow. And doesn't really have a way to not be slow.
Yeah.
So apparently, because the king is so fast, We get 2 plinks. Or a plink and a plunk. I don't know. Anyway. Give everyone an attack buff. I don't know why we still have... I don't know. Give you this. I should be done with this one. And if I'm not... I'm not. Awesome. Love that for us. Ow.
Yeah.
There? What is the
Oh my
point?
gosh. Do we not have a breaking point now that we've like chatted with him or something? Do we have to like kill him all the way?
That can't be... That could be it. That could absolutely be it. I don't want it to be it, but it could be it.
Yeah.
There! He's all the way dead. Soon the curtains will close. Disappear!
So this is to talk to everyone. So don't like beeline straight for the house maiden. I don't know if there will be much different, but
Don't beeline straight for the head house maiden.
yeah.
Ugh. Fine.
Wait.
Oh, you know what, actually? I haven't tried to do Isabeau's thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll. We still have to do. Figure out how to keep Mobile from interrupting. I think if that's even possible past chapter 3, we might have passed the point of being able to do that.
Possibly! Enter the head house maiden. Here again. You loop back once you talk to the head house maiden. It's all over if you talk to her. But why? But this is it. This is it. This is the end of your journey. It has to be. She knows about the loop. She knows about witchcraft, so she must know. She must know how to save you. You can ask her about this loop and finally bring it all to an end. Or and you're sure that we should be talking to everyone else first?
That's what the guide says. It says loop back to Dormont and talk to Loop about what you learned. Go ahead and talk to everyone, then talk to the head house maiden again and ask her about witchcraft. So I assume that means talk to everyone here.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I
if
should
I'll
have fucking saved, bro.
Oops.
I saved before I fought the king. Ugh, not after. Ugh.
no.
Do you wanna?
Yeah, we can. Are you okay?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I'm just asking. But if you say you're okay, then it's true, I guess.
Before you forget, though, do you have some sex left?
We literally just went through this. Oh, well. Oh, this is okay, yeah.
And that was for Isabeau's thing, which means that it's not too late yet,
Okay.
and it'll probably be too late after Act 4.
Probably. But, do you feel better now?
What about you, Mira?
Me? Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you.
I'm good.
Okay. Sifrin, do you remember a few weeks ago? When I asked you if you liked being on this journey?
You don't. Of course.
Back then, you said that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Sifrin? Are you still happy?
Favorite Sifrin sprite?
Yeah, it's very cute.
This one right here.
I do like it quite a bit.
Very strained, very unassuming
Mm-hmm.
in its sinisterness. Yeah.
Okay. If that's the truth, then I'm glad.
Before you forget, though, did we group up after I speak to the head housemaiden?
Oh, would you be okay with it? I'd love to.
You nod. You should make sure to talk to everyone before talking to Isabel. Because I can never tell what's controller drift and what's the game's going like
pushing you.
That would be fun to figure out. Just phantom inputs
Yeah.
for a game like this. Just
No, that
mimicking
would be...
controller drift like that.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Do your fake research. Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see if Isabel try to figure it out for a little longer. Very excited to see what he comes up with next. Boonology? Bananaology? Yeah, you got this. Bananaology would be quite appealing. I'll miss you, Sifrin. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. But really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Sifrin. You felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. What's wrong? It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Sifrin. I'm missing something. Must be. Oh, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Not for much longer. So you better call me soon. Uh, Act 5 is too late, isn't it?
What'd you say?
Act 5 is too late, and we don't know why Odile is interrupting.
Like to ask about the
If,
like weird. Oh, to ask about for the boat for the Isabeau thing.
but maybe Odile doesn't interrupt. Maybe.
Maybe.
Pause, champ.
I would be shocked if she didn't. Yep.
Okay, but look, I hate to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're Chauffant, okay? Stupid stuff aside, though. You doing okay? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know, you've had a weird vibe since yesterday, so now I want to make sure you're good too. So I just want to make sure you're good now. Are you good? Yeah! Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have time to talk about it tonight, you know? Come on, go ahead and talk to everyone else. Act 5 is too fucking long. If Act 5 is too fucking long, I'm gonna explode.
Mm.
Did you think that maybe you could keep this going? Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
If you want. Oh! This is a point of no return. No matter what, it's all over if you talk to her.
Oh, interesting.
Ah! Okay. Write this down. Save 12. Point of no return. Act 5 is the point of no return.
Okay, good to know. So
And you know what? I can beat the king in under 5 minutes. I think I'm lying.
Yeah, maybe like 10 I think would be a little more correct. It's still not very long, but
Do you want me to keep looping for a little longer and do the fight again? And this time talk to Odile properly to get the Isabeau content.
oh, that's tempting, but
Or do you want me to do that off screen?
I was gonna say maybe off screen.
Okay, I'll
That's
get that for you
okay.
off screen.
And then we can start next session by getting the Isabeau confession.
Okay, so get the Isabeau confession at the start of next stream?
Yeah, and then go into Act 5.
Okay, so let's go into Act 5 and ask her about witchcraft.
Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Zifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back.
I know about witchcraft!
Wishcraft? Oh, wishcraft! Yes, it just so happened that a lot of people in Vogard wished for our country to be saved. I did not think it would work, but if you're here, perhaps it did. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Siffrin. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started.
But you can fix it, can't you?
I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting.
No. She's repeating the same thing still. Why is she always repeating the same thing over and over and over? You just wish you would answer you! Now that I know, you can fix it!
Fix it? No. It's too late, Siffrin. It's always been too late.
Kraft, you must know how to...
Oh, Siffrin. It's true. All of Vogard wished to the favor tree, wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior, a way for us to win against the king. And Wishcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Made sure it'd work. Somehow, the Wishcraft gave us a savior, able to use Timecraft. Able to retry as many times as it took. So you could beat the king. But something went wrong, didn't it? Something goes wrong every time. If you're here now asking about Wishcraft, then something must be wrong, isn't it? This isn't the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time loop back even though the king has been defeated? The only answer I can find is it's because we did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but we must have done it wrong. None of us in Vogard knew the exact ritual, but we must have done it so wrong it broke and it doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for it, wished for our wish to fail. Wished for this. Something made our wish break, made it fail, made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore somehow. Maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It'll forever remain incomplete, and Wishcraft, the world, will not abide it. I don't know.
Move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken? She can't help you even now? You're stuck here forever?
If only we had fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would happen. If I had noticed it sooner, I would have never let people wish at all. To know you'll be trapped for all eternity, Siffrin. I am so sorry. It's our fault, all of Vogard, that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us.
You're back. You're back! No, it's fine. It's fine. You had a theory that it was wrong. You thought the head housemaid would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it. Everyone in Vogard wished for your suffering. Everyone wished for you to be stuck repeating everything, to be here rotting it forever. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. People in Vogard wished for the king to be defeated, for Vogard to be safe, but no one knew it would do witchcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? They wished for it, but they wished wrong, and so the wish is breaking, folding in on itself. I guess it was done wrong? Or maybe you did it wrong! They wish for it for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win, and the wish revolves around you, so maybe you're doing something wrong every time, and that's why you're stuck here! That has to be why! If you're still looping after everything, after trying it all, then it must be that you're missing something! You must be going against the wish's will without realizing it. That's why it brings you back, because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what are you doing wrong? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or going to the house? But you have to go, or you have to meet the king, save Vogard, because obviously saving Vogard is why you're here. You think the king is why you're here, and you defeat him, you fight, you get his guard down, he talks, everyone talks, you all attack at once, you defeat the king with your own 2 hands? No! You don't defeat him with your own 2 hands. Mirabelle. She's always the one who deals the final strike, isn't she? You've never even once defeated him yourself. Is that why? That's to be why. But why do you specifically need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish revolve around? No, think about it. This is definitely it. This is it! If they all wish for you to defeat him, and you're the only one stuck in this loop, then you need to do it yourself. Find him and tear him to pieces and rip his hair and reach his chest and kill. It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. There you go. That's a theory. That's a goal. You just need to make sure Mirabelle doesn't deal the final hit. That's all you need. That's all you blinding need. But it's okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be here, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family's here. You can stay with them forever. It's fine as long as you're with them. You can live with this as long as you're with them. You're fine as long as you're with them. You're fine, aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But this thought is not enough for you to go on for! With your family, not with those fictional characters that are taking their place. They can never change. They can never find out. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over and over because that's all they can do because you don't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabelle didn't do the final hit every time. If only she... If only you knew if the wish wasn't broken, if only you could get to the king, deal the final blows, the king to make the wish come true, make it... Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. You just need to get to the end and win and make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to... You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're fine. Get up, Siffrin. You have a country to save.
Oh, Siffrin! You're awake! I thought you were napping, so I was just...
About to wake me up.
Yes. I'm... sorry? I hope that's okay. Well, I had an idea for tonight, and I...
12 meet at the clock tower for a sleepover.
Yes. Oh, did you have the same idea?
You're not.
Okay. Well, I won't keep you then. Let's all meet at the clock tower later then, alright? Talk to you later.
Mirabelle, you need your family's strength. Yes, you need to kill the King over Mirabelle, but you don't want to be here anymore. You have to get to the king as fast as possible. Get him as close to death as fast as possible. And for that, you need to make sure everyone else is strong enough. You need to make sure they're all as powerful as they can be. So, you reach toward the light. You close your eye tightly.
Whew, that was grim.
Meta? Am I in the middle right now? I'm in the middle right now.
I think so.
This is 73. This is 93. This is one stream apart, I want to say.
Probably.
Yeah, probably is good enough.
Whew, what an ending to Act 4, dang. Good to know that they're actually getting shorter, though. I mean, I don't know if 5 and any future ones will be as short. I assume 5 might be actually kind of chunky, but kind of nice to have a nice succinct 4.
Yeah, we did an entire act in one whole stream.
Yeah, big stuffs. Whew. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you for streaming with me. And we will see everybody next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.